We are pleased to be joined now by ESPN NBA draft analyst Jonathan Givony. And Jonathan, a lot of moving pieces and parts, and I'm only half kidding earlier in the show when I say I get confused about who's actually on what team. But from your seat, as you analyze the picks that were made and players that we know are on a team, give me a team whose draft you said, I love what they did.
I love what the Detroit Pistons did tonight. First of all, with pick number 5, drafting Jaden Ivey, one of the biggest stars in this draft, in my opinion. His pairing with Cade Cunningham in the backcourt for the Pistons is perfect, because Cade Cunningham is not a guy that you want playing pick and roll, going one-on-one every time. He's not exactly that kind of player. He's such a cerebral guy. He's so good attacking closeouts in the open floor. He's a dynamic shooter. Pairing him with a racehorse like Jaden Ivey, who can get to the rim at will in the open floor, who's phenomenal, operating off, getting downhill off of closeouts and out of DHOs. That's perfect. And then at 13, they went and got Jalen Duren for a late first-round pick 4 years from now that belongs to Milwaukee, that they just got in the Jeremy Grant trade. That's a home run. I had Jalen Duren as a top 10 player in this draft. I was very surprised, some of the guys that went ahead of him. And this is a guy that can be a franchise center for you. So to get him at 13 for a late first-round pick is a total home run in my mind.
Yeah, he's a lot of these guys are young, but he's got a grown man body. And if folks were sleeping on Detroit, Cunningham really played well in the second half. I saw a lot of folks, Jonathan, that share your optimism about what the Pistons have put together. Now, we're always at the end of a night like this, have some head scratchers, things that are a little bit confusing. What left you thinking, I don't get that?
Yeah, I was a little bit surprised, at Jeremy Sohan going over Duren. I like Jeremy Sohan as a player, but I think if you would have offered, Baylor head coach Scott Drew, I'll give you 1 year of Jalen Duren or 1 year of Jeremy Sohan. Obviously, he takes Jalen Duren. I don't really see how those two are comparable prospects, just in terms of size and athleticism and long-term upside. I love Duren there. And then finally, at 28, Patrick Baldwin going to Golden State. This one confused me a little bit. Most teams I talked to had him going 10 to 15 spots lower. There's some question marks about his workouts. The season that he had at the University of Milwaukee was very underwhelming. Some of the guys that were on the board there at 28 I thought were better value picks. For example, Kennedy Chandler or E.J. Liddell. But all in all, it was a great night, Scott. I really enjoyed it.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.